Okay, so let's dig into this stack of sources you sent. Specifically, this one wellness product that keeps popping up everywhere. Wellvia Paracleanse.
Ah, yes, that one.
Our mission today, really, is a deep dive, a
Yeah.
critical look at this whole idea that, you might be walking around right now needing some kind of parasite cleanse.
It's textbook modern health anxiety, isn't it? The marketing hits you hard with this fear,
Yeah, fear.
promising that if you're tired or maybe have brain fog or struggle with weight, it's not just, life.
Right, it's got to be something specific,
It's
something hidden.
exactly, hidden parasites that you must get rid of. It's the classic wellness industry playbook, really.
Create a problem you didn't even know you had.
And then conveniently sell you the guaranteed fix, the internal renovation, as they might put it.
And what a fix it seems to be. I mean, you look at the ingredient list.
Oh,
It
yeah.
reads like, I don't know, something straight out of a medieval apothecary.
Totally. Black walnut hull, wormwood, clove, ginger.
It sounds incredibly potent. But what strikes me is how they use scientific-sounding language in the marketing.
Well, and here's the fascinating part. The ingredients aren't completely random. They do have a traditional basis.
Okay.
Some contain compounds that are genuinely active, like black walnut hull has juglone, that's known to be antimicrobial.
Right, I saw that.
And wormwood, it contains artemisinin compounds, historically used against certain, intestinal worms. Clove oil, too. Some research shows antiparasitic activity.
Okay, so name-dropping these specific chemicals, juglone, artemisinin, that's key, isn't it? It lends this air of scientific authority.
Exactly.
For someone learning about this, you see those terms and think, wow, this is serious. These are the plant's natural defenses, basically.
They are. But, and this is the big but,
That doesn't automatically mean a tiny dose in some over-the-counter pill is actually effective or even necessary for most people.
precisely. We have to acknowledge the traditional roots, sure, but then pivot immediately to the scientific reality of today.
Right. So, if these herbs have some legitimacy in principle, why is the overall scientific consensus still a hard no for the average person?
That's where the big institutions weigh in. Places like the Cleveland Clinic, they're very clear.
And what do they say?
Intestinal parasites are actually extremely rare in developed countries, like exceptionally rare, unless you've got specific travel history to certain areas or perhaps a severely compromised immune system. But for most people, they just don't have this problem.
Okay. And Consumer Reports looked into this too, right?
They did. Found zero evidence these kinds of over-the-counter products benefit the typical user who doesn't have a confirmed legitimate parasitic infection.
And we really need to stress this point. If you did actually have a serious parasitic infection,
Oh, absolutely.
you wouldn't be grabbing an herbal supplement off the shelf. You'd need proper prescription medication.
And medical supervision, definitely. These herbs wouldn't be the first line of defense, not even close.
So you're essentially paying quite a bit for a solution to a problem you almost certainly don't have. An expensive internal renovation project that's not needed.
Which brings us to, I think, the real marketing genius baked into this Paracleanse thing.
Go on.
It's often a two-part system, right? You've got the cleanse itself, but then it's paired with something like Purity Shield.
The zeolite supplement. I saw that. Claims to remove toxins.
Exactly. Toxins release when the parasites die off. The parasites you likely don't even have.
Wow. That's next level. They're literally monetizing any discomfort the user might feel from the herbs themselves.
It's masterful in a way. If you feel dizzy or sick or bloated, which can happen with strong herbs.
They've given you the perfect explanation. It's not a side effect.
No, it's proof it's working. Those non-existent parasites are dying off.
And the Purity Shield is there to mop up the imaginary mess. It's a self-sealing argument.
Totally. It neatly sidesteps scientific reality by reframing any negative experience as a positive sign. It's a clever psychological trap.
And then they often add that 30-day money-back guarantee. Sounds reassuring.
It does, but think about it. Once you commit to something like a cleanse, any little change in digestion.
Which could be placebo or just your body reacting to new stuff.
Right. You instantly think, it's working. You attribute it to the cleanse doing its job.
So if we zoom out, connect this to the bigger picture.
Yeah.
What's the verdict here?
Well, I think Wellvia Paracleanse and products like it are kind of peak wellness theater. It's masquerading as healthcare.
You're paying for expensive herbal tea, essentially.
And the comforting illusion of control over a problem that, for most people, just isn't real.
So wrapping this up, what does this mean for you, the listener?
I'd say the only medically sound path if you genuinely suspect you might have some kind of infection.
Skip the supplements.
Absolutely. Save your money, go see a medical professional, get properly tested. That's the real first step.
It really makes you think, though. If a company can successfully convince you to buy a fix for a non-existent internal problem, what other invisible vulnerabilities, what other anxieties are they potentially selling you a quick fix for? That's maybe something to mull over.